All right, this is the new one we have. His name is Augie. Augie looks like he's probably got some healer, some shepherd. Judging by the shape of his face, maybe a little bit of pit bull in him. I think Augie's just got a lot of things mixed in with him, but he's definitely got some healer just from the coat, body type, tail, all that stuff. Augie's main issues are charging at dogs, fence fighting, and all of this I've already assessed. He has no confidence, and when he gets worked up or anxious, he has to lash out. So he's even been doing it in the kennels a little bit, back and forth, but I put the stop to that before it really starts to happen. So right now with Augie, what we want to do, and we're just going to go over some doggy body language basics here. Very heavy panting is nervousness. It's not hot in here. It's 72 degrees in here. Tail tucked, not quite tucked, but just drooping down. Looking the other way, like for an escape route. Lots of lip licking, that's anxiety. And what else do we have here? Heavy drooling. It's also anxiety. That's why your dogs do all this stuff when you take them to the vet. And not really wanting to make a lot of eye contact with me. So what we want to do first off with Augie is just getting him navigating some simple obstacles, just to start get him in the rhythm, start getting a little bit of confidence, and start building a handler dog relationship with him. Here, Bubba. So how we do this is, I'm not going to let him pull away from me every time he wants to, and I'm not going to let him avoid the little obstacles, but I'm also not going to force him to go over anything. I'm just going to block him from going around him until he chooses to go in the direction I want. And that's kind of how I'm going to establish to him that I'm leading this thing and he's following without, using a lot of force, because the 9/10 of his problems is he's just scared of a lot of things. Doesn't have a lot of self-confidence. So you see, he knows that door means outside, so every time we get by that door, he'll start trying to pull toward that door. They all do this. Oh, come on. Good. Yes. Yes, good boy. Very good. Yes. Now when I'm coming up towards you guys, or way right here, I'm this far away from the kennels. And I want to do this a lot with all the dogs behind the kennels, because he's pretty bad at trying to fence fight. He's not going to do it right now because he's worried about everything else. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Now let's see if they'll go over 3 2x4s. Good. Oh. Come on. Good. You see how he just kind of walked over it really slow? That's because he's stiff. Come on. Good. It's hard to tell in the video, but every movement he's making around all this stuff, he's very rigid and stiff. A confident dog that is used to doing this, they get a lot more loose and they're more bouncy and they have their tail up and they're ready to go. But he's already kind of shutting down a little bit just because everything is scaring him and we're not doing anything scary at all. Come on, Bubba. Good. Right here, this side. There we go. Good. Oh, yes, good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good. So this is basically what we do. Good. This is basically what we do until they start getting comfortable and I see them kind of start to pass me up to go up on these platforms. If I'm having to kind of guide them up there every time, then I know they're still too scared. Good boy. Up, 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 up. Come on. Good. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good. Now right now, he's still got a lot of anxiety going, still drooling heavily, licking his lips, shedding like crazy. That's another thing. If they're really anxious, they'll just shed excessively. Good boy. That's very good. We'll see if he'll take a treat from me. Nope. You gotta get down and avoid it. Come on. Good. Good. Hey. Oh, that's good. That's the first time he's taken a treat from me, so we're doing better. So right now, I'm not using the treats to train him. I'm not really training him right now. I'm just trying to get him out of his shell a little bit and get him moving. But we're not using a lot of treats with him right now. I'm just movement and keep doing it until it gets boring. And I want to see that tail start to come up like he's starting to enjoy this. Good boy. Come on. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Yeah. Good. Come on. Oh, right here. Yes. Good boy. Good. Come on. Good. Good. Tail's coming up a little bit. Good. Up, up, up. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Up. Good. More of this. Yeah. Good. Good. Good boy. That's the main thing I wanted to see. That last round, you saw the tail wasn't down here. It was more a little bit level, maybe hanging a little bit. Now it's back down. But when we started kind of speeding it up a little bit, the tail started raising. Always want to look at that tail for a gauge of how they're feeling. If that tail starts tucking up underneath, tight to the belly, you know he's really freaking out. Good boy. Yeah, good boy, buddy. Good boy, yeah. Now you're kind of cruising. Now you're kind of cruising. Good. Oh, come on. Woo, yeah. Now I have zero tension on the leash. Good boy. Up, up. Up, up. Good. Yeah, that was good, buddy. That was very good. All right. So we're going to end this session here. That was, 11, 12 minutes straight. And I just wanted you to see that last round there where his tail was almost level with his back. So we're progressing pretty good. Usually it takes 2 days before I see the tail start to come up. But, and he was moving a lot better. He was just walking next to me and I was just guiding it with the leash. I was not pulling or having to put him in any kind of position. All right, buddy. That was good. You did good, kiddo. You did good. All right. We'll see you on the next one. Toodles.